Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. So we're going to be doing chapter 11 verse 26 in this video, and 26 and 27 are merged in both. So we're going to do just 26 in here and 27 in the next video, but the translation is just I don't know how to differentiate the translation, so I'll read both the full translation in both videos. But I want to keep my thing. I'm doing one video per verse, so I'm going to just keep that going even if it is all merged in. So let's sing 11:26 together, the first part. अमी च त्वां धृतराष्ट्रस्य पुत्राः सर्वे सहैवावनिपालसङ्घैः भीष्मो द्रोणः सूतपुत्रस्तथासौ सहास्मदीयैरपि योधमुख्यैः. The whole translation is, all the sons of Dhritarashtra along with the allied kings Bhishma and Drona and Karna and our chief of soldiers also are rushing into your fearful mouths, and I see some trapped with their heads smashed between your teeth. So in the previous verse, Lord had promised to show Arjun things he'd be interested in seeing. Now he's seeing that the leaders of the opposite party, Bhishma, Drona, Karna, and all sons of the Dhritarashtra and their soldiers and Arjun's own soldiers are all being annihilated. So this is basically a clear thing that Arjun is going to win and all the others are going to die, and he's just showing that, like, Kala Roop, like he's showing the time thing that in the future everyone is going to die. And so Swami Kundandan says, what is it about the teeth? And he's saying that we grind food with our teeth and God grinds whatever. I don't know. I didn't understand. Then he explains who Dronacharya is and Karna is and all of Bhishma. So he goes into that. I'm assuming that you know, so I'm not going to go into that. Okay, so that's it for this verse. We'll do chapter 11 verse 27 in the next video. We'll sing that and read the whole translation again, and I wish you a day filled with tons and tons and tons and tons of spiritual growth and tons of dependence on Bhagwan Shri Krishna. The way an infant, there's a book that I'm reading, Journey Within by Radhanath Maharaj, and he spoke about, he spoke about how we are dependent on Mother Nature, and I thought that was very good because that helps us understand that how we're dependent on Krishna, because it's easier for us to connect with and relate to how we're dependent on Mother Nature. We're like infants, so we want to connect with Bhagwan Shri Krishna like we're infants, like we're absolute infants, and we can't do it, an infant depends completely on the mother, on the parents. He or she cannot do anything on their own, nothing. They can't even move, they can't even turn, right? They learn how to smile like a little bit after birth, but they can pretty much do nothing other than smile and cry. So we're like infants. We cannot even move. We cannot even, like, nothing, absolutely nothing can we do without Bhagwan Shri Krishna. And how do we relate to that? How is it easier for us to relate to that? That's what this example. So we're so dependent on Mother Nature that every breath we take, we need Mother Nature for it. We need air that she provides. Of course, we need food, and we need like everything, sunshine, energy, whatever. Every single moment, every single split moment, we need Mother Nature to be able to survive. We're that helpless. So if we can connect to that, and if we can connect to Bhagwan Shri Krishna being the source of Mother Nature, then we can understand that we are actually completely, totally dependent on Bhagwan Shri Krishna on everything, and we think with our ego and our minds that we're not. We create this image that we are the body and we are controlling everything, but we are not. So if we can relate to this, like, yes, every moment I'm completely dependent on you, totally, and I can see it externally. So now I'm just going to give my hand over my will also to you. Krishna's will, not mine, be done. This is this program that I'm doing, and we say this a lot all the time. Krishna's will, not mine, be done. So if we give up our will, our desires, our this thing, and we completely depend on Bhagwan Shri Krishna, then we will get way beyond what we expect. So there was a lecture by Gokuleshwar Prabhu yesterday at the temple here, at the ISKCON temple here. And he gave this example of this little boy going to his Mausi's place, his mom's sister. So his mom was like, don't be naughty, okay? So the boy said, yes, mom. And then so the boy and the mom went to the mom's sister's place, and the mom's sister had a tray of chocolate. She brought in a lot of chocolates, and she said, have chocolates. He said no, the boy. She asked him many times, he kept saying no. At the end, when they were leaving, the mom put in a lot of chocolates in the boy's shirt pocket. And then so afterwards, when they left the house, then the boy started eating chocolate after chocolate. And the mom was like, why did you refuse at that time? And why are you eating now? He said, because my hands are small, her hands are big. So if I had taken it at that time, if I had taken it, then I would have gotten only a little bit. But because she gave me a lot because her hands are big. And the example was this, that Krishna's hands are way bigger. So if we just submit everything, submit everything to him, we just say, you are it, you are everything. I don't want anything. Just accept, take my heart, take my love, take everything, and I don't need anything from you. If we get to that place, then what he will give us will be way more than we can imagine. Way more than we can imagine. And another example he gave was Kadamba Muni. He had nothing. He had no house, no clothes, nothing. Like he was just completely, pauper. And he prayed as in like did tapasya. And Bhagwan Vishnu asked him, what do you want? And he said, I'm looking to get married. I want a suitable wife. And then what Bhagwan Shri Krishna did is he gave I forgot, Devahuti's dad, whatever his name is. So he like Bhagwan Shri Krishna said, or Vishnu said, that he will come, the Devahuti's dad, and give Devahuti in her hand in marriage to you, like you'll get married to her. And he did the day afterwards. But if he himself had gone to Devahuti was so beautiful that apparently Lord Indra or his associates, who have all these apsaras dancing in their courtyards all the time, like such beautiful women, they fainted at the sight of Devahuti because she was so beautiful. And she was the daughter of the emperor of the world. So she was extremely wealthy, extremely beautiful. So if he had gone himself and as a complete pauper and nobody, and he had said, can you please give your daughter's hand in marriage? Or if he had asked her, she would have said, of course not. And the example he was giving was this, that if he had put his ad on a matrimonial website, Devahuti would have not ever said, I want this person with no house, nothing, no food, nothing, like how am I going to live? But he didn't, he just prayed and Bhagwan Shri Krishna gave. So when we depend completely on Bhagwan Shri Krishna, then he gives us way more than we can imagine. And this is scary for me because at some point he said also, when he's especially generous with you, he'll take away everything that you have, because that the pain will help you connect with him more. But in verse one of the verses also, he says that I will preserve what you have and give you what you lack. So I'm forgetting the verse number about that. So there's contradictory things here. But yeah, we can trust whatever happens. That's something I can absolutely fundamentally believe, is that I can trust that no matter what happens, whether he gives me, whether he takes things away from me, it does not matter. I will be okay, because as long as I depend on him, I will be okay. He will protect me, even if I'm in a lot of pain, even if whatever he takes away everything that I think I like, I will be okay. And I will not just be okay, I will be as long as I surrender, as long as I can get to a place where I can truly surrender and, chant offenselessly and all of that, get to a place of true Krishna prem, then nothing else will matter. Nothing else will matter. Absolutely nothing else will matter. I'll be happy. You will be happy. We will be happy. Okay. That's it for this video. We'll do chapter 11, verse 27 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe. And full dependence on Krishna. Radhe Radhe.